Hello, welcome to episode 3 of Cambrian safaris in the Cambrian Mountains. I'm on my way to a little visit of the Silver Mountain experience, and it got me thinking that there are actually quite a few places that are open, places that you can visit during the winter. And first of all, the countryside is open, and I think the best way to sort of explore the back roads and the by roads and the lanes in the hills in Ceredigion is to use an Ordnance Survey map, 1 to 50,000, 1 to 25,000, and that gives you a really great overview of the countryside. Now, as you go around this area, there are quite a number of these information panels in the villages up in the hills, and it tells you a little bit about what's around you, perhaps relating to the mining history, Iron Age hill forts, the life in the countryside in the past, Tristan Church. I'll do a little bit on that one day. All sorts of little interesting nuggets which just colour things in a bit. I mean, for example, this house was once a village shop. Doesn't exactly look as if we're in the middle of a village, but in a way we are. That's again something I'll come back to in the future. Right, I think we'll move along a bit now, and I'll just finish off by featuring a couple of things that you can visit, a couple of things that are open at this time of year. We're looking across Devil's Bridge now, and I've just been thinking about the number of places that it's possible to visit in the winter, and the Devil's Bridge waterfalls are open. We'll be passing the entrance to that in just a moment. Lovely viewpoint, this bit of woodland down below us. As a community woodland, it's naturally regenerated from forestry that was harvested 15 or 20 years ago. And further through in the distance there, we're looking up at the slopes of Plynlimmon, where the snow remains. Plynlimmon or Pimlimmon, take your pick. I'll explain the differences in the name one day. So there we go, just enjoy the view for a few moments. This is the Silver Mountain experience, which is open for surface visiting in the winter. The former Llywelyn silver lead mine has a museum and a trail with information about the surface features of the old mine, and once the main season gets up and running, there are a couple of different ways of going underground for a couple of different sorts of tours. Your guide at Cambrian Safaris worked here as a tour guide for 15 years or so, and so there's plenty more I can tell you about it in relation to the old silver lead mining in the Cambrian Mountains. Here we are at the entrance to the Devil's Bridge Waterfalls walk. Takes about 45 minutes to an hour to wander around, and to visit in the winter all you got to do is come along and put 2 £1 coins in there and walk through the turnstile. And there are quite a lot of steps. It's worth taking your time. It's good in the winter because no leaves on the trees means really good views. And there's quite a lot of information here at the entrance to help you find your way around. And in the summer, somebody sits behind there to tell you all about it and sell you the tickets. And on the other side of the road is what's known as the Punch Bowl Walk. For this one, you just put £1 in the turnstile, and in fact, from just a little way down the path there, it's possible to see the bridges and the gorge underneath the bridges without even going any further. And there are a few steps then going down to the river. And that's where you can get an ice cream afterwards in the summer.